Hi, I'm Dr. Steve Rosman, and if you're one of millions upon millions suffering with anxiety or depression or lack of focus and concentration, sleep problems, obsessive thoughts and worries, compulsive behaviors, one or another mood or behavioral disorder, and you haven't responded to the traditional standard kind of care that may provide drugs or other kinds of therapies, then I want to talk with you this morning about a simple urine test and how it can provide me with information about the deepest workings of your cells and nutrients that may go a long way to helping you feel better. Now, this test is one sample only that you provide in the comfort and privacy of your own home. So how do I find out so much from a simple urine test? Let me use an analogy. These days we can bring our cars into the mechanic, and the mechanic can hook it up to a computer and actually analyze the exhaust fumes from your engine. The exhaust fumes, the waste products. Well, organic acids are like the waste products that come out of our body after our body has been involved in certain reactions. It can be reactions of digestion or detoxification or making certain chemicals, whatever. But by the amount, low or high, of certain organic acids that we find in your urine, I learn about vitamins and minerals and nutrients, amino acids, other things that your body may need to help it feel better and function better. Let me give you a couple of examples. First, let's start with something called hippurate, or possibly hydroxyphenylacetate. Now, these are organic acids that are found, if found in high amounts, signal something called dysbiosis. Dysbiosis, you may remember from other blogs I've written, other videos I've done, is simply an imbalance in your gut. Let's just put it this way. If there's an imbalance and bad bacteria are doing what they shouldn't be doing because there isn't enough good bacteria, or because there's simply some really strong strains of bad bacteria, and that bacteria gets out of the gut, gets into the bloodstream, it can move anywhere in your body, including the brain. And there it can disrupt the production of brain chemicals that help control behavior and mood and those functions, cause inflammation, which is another way to disrupt mood and change behavior. If I find that out, I know that we're dealing with a problem of dysbiosis. If I find out that you have high levels of something called kynurenate or quinolinate, and you know from other videos, because we've talked about those, that has to do with the serotonin pathway. Now, serotonin, all these names mean just chemicals we're talking about that are important to you when it comes to the kinds of problems you're coming to me with. Serotonin is one chemical that many medications target for those who do have problems with certain mood or behavioral disorders. If you have too much of those two organic acids in your urine, then that's telling me there's inflammation. And instead of your body getting the serotonin it needs, instead it's producing these other chemicals in high amounts. Let's say you have high levels of something called methylmalonic acid, and there are others. That may indicate that there's a problem with a process called methylation. Again, it's not the biochemistry that we're worrying about today, or that I really want to tell you about, that I'm excited about. Just if I find that, I know that the issue is methylation. And I know that simply giving you nutrients that provide what are called methyl groups may help you act, behave, feel, sleep better. So, if you think an organic acid panel is something you want to talk about, I invite you to have a free conversation with me. Let's begin talking. So you can go to yourbrainhealthdoctor.com, and there you can accept my invitation to speak for 20 minutes, no cost. And we can discuss whether an organic acid panel, like the one I'm discussing, or one of a number of other functional lab tests like this. These are tests your doctors may not know about. Your conventional doctors may not know about. This is something you may not have heard about in other places, but these are conducted by licensed, standardized, certified labs, at the same levels as the other labs you've been using for so many years. But they provide me with information about natural substances your body produces, and so I can determine what natural options, not drugs, not medications, your body may need to help out. Let's begin the conversation. I invite you to speak with me at no cost. My mission in life is to help you feel more optimal, behave more optimally, live a more vital, productive life, the life you were created to live. So, until next time, it's Dr. Steve Rosman at Rosman Whole Person Healthcare and YourBrainHealthDoctor.com. I wish you a great day.